The Technics AZ80 are here to compete with the best of the best earbuds on the market. But do they have what it takes to be the new king of true wireless earbuds? You ask me, they're making a pretty good effort. So these are coming in at $300, so they are up there in terms of price. Right here we have the case. As you can see, very simple, straightforward, matte finish pretty much all the way around, except for the lid, which has kind of like a brushed metal type of finish. And that's one of the differences that you'll notice compared to the case on the previous version, the AZ60. The other difference is that the AZ80 now supports wireless charging. With the earbuds, it's a very similar design to the AZ60. You have your Technics branding on the touch surface, and there's also a design that kind of resembles a vinyl record, which ties into these being an audio product. Now, these are somewhat on the larger side, but compared to the AZ60, you can see they're a little more compact vertically, and that small difference does impact the fit. The AZ80 stay in my ears a whole lot better compared to the AZ60, which is surprising given their size. I really didn't expect them to fit as well as they do. They also have auto play and pause, which will pause your music anytime you remove one of the earbuds from your ear. As far as the touch controls, you do get access to everything. So you're able to play and pause, skip tracks forward and backward, as well as make changes to your volume and your ambient sound. You can also fully customize the setup of your controls within the Technics app. And it's not only limited to playback controls, you can also customize the controls when it comes to phone calls. So the earbuds are running Bluetooth 5.3 and they support SBC, AAC, as well as LDAC for high-res audio. A feature that we've seen a lot lately when it comes to flagship earbuds is multi-point connection. So that allows you to connect to two devices at the same time. Now, the AZ80 have taken things a step further, and they actually support multi-point connection with 3 devices at the same time. So you could be connected to a phone, a tablet, and a laptop all at once. For most people, this is probably overkill, but I'm sure for business professionals or people that just do a lot of multitasking between devices, this will probably be a useful feature. Now, keep in mind that if you're using the multi-point with 3 devices, you're not able to use the LDAC codec. But you can change the multi-point from 3 devices to 2 devices, and when you do that, you can use the LDAC codec, which is very impressive because pretty much every other set of earbuds that has multi-point and LDAC doesn't allow you to use them both. Now, I'm sure using them both at the same time will significantly impact your battery life, but the fact that it's even an option, like I said, very impressive. So I've played around with the multi-point connection as far as connecting to 3 devices at once, and there are some tricks that I've learned to get the best experience. So when you're switching between devices, it helps if you press pause and then minimize the application that you're currently listening to before pressing play on the next device. And since I started doing that, I've had 0 issues with the multi-point connection. Now, before I started doing that, the earbuds were a little inconsistent as far as switching between devices. So maybe with some firmware updates down the line, they may improve things so that you don't have to take that extra step of minimizing the applications. Now, as far as phone calls and things of that nature, if one of your devices starts to ring, or if you initiate a call yourself, the earbuds have no issue automatically switching to the correct device. It's mainly when you're switching between music streaming services and YouTube and things of that nature. As far as I know, these are the only earbuds that allow you to connect to 3 devices at once, so I definitely have to give them points for that. Now, moving over to battery life, you're going to get roughly 7 hours on a single charge and around 24 hours total once you factor in the case. So that puts you right amongst the pack in terms of battery life. There's also a fast charging feature that will give you around 70 minutes with just 15 minutes of charging. The earbuds are also IPX4 water resistant, so they can withstand sweat and light splashes of water. So one thing Technics has always done well is sound quality. They always manage to give you a very open, spacious type of sound, and it's no different with the AZ80. These give you a very immersive listening experience. Everything is well controlled. Nothing sounds forced or overemphasized. The treble is clean. The bass is well defined. And I do feel like these have slightly more punch in terms of the bass compared to the AZ60. There's even a new super bass preset that really makes the bass stand out. Personally, I find myself using the dynamic preset the most. To me, it gives you the best of both worlds. You get really nice punch in terms of the lower frequencies and really good presence in terms of the treble. Most of all, what you're getting with these is some really impressive soundstage. Whenever you're listening to a song that has a lot going on with multiple layers, that's really when these earbuds start to shine. Like I said, it's a very open, spacious type of sound. And I would definitely put these up there with some of the top earbuds that I own in terms of sound quality. They're also up there in terms of noise cancellation. I would still say that the AirPods Pro 2 and the Bose Quiet Comfort 2 are neck and neck in that #1 spot. And then I would put these in the tier right below that. So very effective noise cancellation for sure. You do have the option to adjust the noise cancellation inside of the app, but for me, I pretty much just leave it on full strength at all times. You're also getting really good performance in terms of the ambient mode. It sounds very natural, and just like the noise cancellation, it can be adjusted inside the app. Now, I typically don't check for this, but I know some of you guys like to ask, and you can use active noise cancellation or ambient mode even when you're only using one earbud at a time. Now, moving over to phone calls, these are using something called Just My Voice. So basically this means the earbuds are designed to pick up the voice and eliminate background noise. And there's even a really cool feature inside the app that allows you to record your voice and then play it back so that you can hear how well the microphones are picking up your voice. And in my opinion, the microphones do a great job. All right, so this is a microphone test of the Technics AZ80. As you can see, we are outdoors, some slight traffic taking place behind me. So this should give you a general idea as to how you would sound in a relatively noisy environment. Something else that's unique about these is that they allow you to make changes to the caller's voice when you're on a phone call. So they have a noise cancellation feature that's designed to reduce background noise from the caller's end. And this is something that I don't think I've seen before on any other earbuds. So basically it does an EQ shift to try and isolate the caller's voice to give you the best phone call experience. All things considered, these earbuds are extremely impressive. And even though we're only halfway through the year at this point, I feel confident in saying that these are some of the best earbuds of 2023. You have excellent sound quality, a secure fit, top tier noise cancellation, multi-point connection for not 2 but 3 devices, great microphone performance, app support. I mean, it's hard to find a weakness with these earbuds. I definitely have some comparisons in mind for these, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.